Hey guys, I have an issue with my anti-scald valve on my water heater. I'm up in Ontario, Canada, and these are uh, uh, put on all new houses, and they often fail, and it's bullshit. So I'm gonna get rid of mine. So I'll just flip this around, and so here it is. This is the valve. You can see it's all worn down because I keep having to mess around with it. You just end up getting losing hot water, and as a result of that, you're heating more hot water than you should, and that costs money up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here and here. This is the cold water supply into the hot water heater, and replace it with one of these shark bite thingies right in here. So it's going to go up a little bit, but that's fine. And then over here is the hot water coming out, and the hot water coming out here goes into the valve here, and then up here into the house. And I can feel it right now. That's pretty cold. That's pretty hot. So you can tell this is not working proper. So I'm just going to cut here and tack on that shark bite hose, and it's supposed to be a pretty simple job. So now I'm going to shut the water off, and I'm going to drain out the pipes and open up the tap upstairs, make sure that it's got air coming in. And apparently you do not have to you don't have to turn the hot water heater off or drain it or anything like that. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. So there's the shut off. I just shut it off. So that's off position. And now I'll go upstairs and turn off the, or open up the faucet. Okay, and here I am going to open up the upstairs. I already opened up the downstairs. So I have them both open. You can hear the air getting sucked in, so that's good. So now we're going to go downstairs and start cutting into some pipe. Okay guys, so I've just shut the water off. I actually turned the tank, I just turned the heat all the way down so it doesn't fire up while I'm working on it. And these are the tool. I mean, I've got a few of these, but basically cutting tool, and the two, these are 3/4 inch braided lines, shark bite, and I got a little bucket here. And so now I'm going to cut into here and here to cut this out. And I'm going to cut here and here somewhere and fit those in there. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so I just started cutting into the cold. Make sure you got clearance when you cut around. So I was running into this thing here, and so I moved it up. You can see my original mark, so I popped it up. Here I am on the top part now, cutting away at it. And just get a little bit of rag, because you can get a little bit of spillage coming out. And with this tool, it's pretty simple. You just keep tightening it as you turn it around, tight, and eventually it cuts through the pipe. Okay, so I'll continue that and show you the next part. Okay, so there it is. I've just cut through. That's off. So now just got to move on to the hot water side, get those clear, and then I'll put my shark bites on. I'm going to clean these up with a little bit of sandpaper first, but anyway, on to the hot water side now. Okay, I just cut into the top part. You see the bottom part of the hot water is cut. So I've cut into the top part here, and it's leaking because I don't have a basement sink. So this is just everything in the pipe coming out from between, well, whatever's above me. So this will just take a few minutes and then it'll drain. And so I'm going to stop so it doesn't get all over the place and wait for it to drain. Okay, so just so you know, quite a bit of water. So just be prepared for that. I was going slow and I just sort of sped it up, and so we've got it's a bit of a mess. But anyway, there we go. There's the hot off. There's the cold off. And this is the culprit. And we'll just stick it, drain the water out in there. And now we just got to attach these two with these shark bite hoses here. And just make sure you got plenty of meat on the bone here. I'm going to actually sand these down a bit because they're supposed to be burr free. I don't have a deburr, so I'm just going to sand it a bit with some sandpaper. Okay guys, so I'm just doing the sanding here. You got to get it nice and clean. You can see I've done this one and I haven't done this one yet, but try to get them nice and clean and deburred as best as you can. So there's one on, there's the cold on. You just go down, push down. That's it. It's simple, and push up here and you can feel it sort of slip in. So now I'll do the second one. Sorry I can't hold this at the same time, but anyway, here it is. Okay, and there's the hot water on now too. So just sort of push down, make sure that's in, and make sure that one's in. Just push down as much as you can on it, and up on this case. And so now I'm going to go upstairs, turn all the taps back off, and then I'll put the water on and see how we did. Moment of truth. Again, got it all lined up here. I just hope that these are all the way down and all the way up. So now I'm going to put on the water and hope for no leaks, and we'll see what happens. Here she goes. Okay, you can hear all the pipes filling up. I still have this valve off, so I'm going to turn this valve on now. And so that's the whole tank just filling up, as you can hear there. And so what we can see here is there's no leaks on the cold side so far, nothing on hot. I'm going to go upstairs. Well, first I'm going to put the water heat up a bit. I don't know if you don't know how to do that, you just press both buttons and then it'll flash, and then you can move it in either direction. So let's check upstairs, turn some hot water on, and see what we have. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to turn the hot water on. I'm going to run downstairs and make sure it's not leaking. So actually, I'll do it in the kitchen because that drain is shitty. So here we go. Turning on the hot water now. Well, let's go check it out. Okay, so we're running hot water, and that's just old water, I hope. No leaks here, no leaks down here. I'm gonna now just get a rag, clean up any of this excess moisture, and it looks good so far. So that was a good job. I'm pretty stoked about that. Hey guys, so right away I got steam coming out, which I didn't have before. The water's already running way hotter. We're dry downstairs. I'm gonna shut that off. I'm really happy about that. I was a bit nervous about doing the plumbing. I took a shower today just in case I couldn't tomorrow. But anyway, it's all done. Please hit like, and good luck getting rid of your anti-scald valve. Do not call the water company or the water heater company, because they will charge you $400 to fix this, to replace it, and then it'll go on you again. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thanks guys.